what can you tell the audience about this case of Annalise Michel?
Well, are people familiar with the case? So it's a
Assume they're not. Assume none of us are.
So the premise is, so this is a lady in Germany who was determined to be possessed. She was working with a priest, and then she never did receive complete deliverance from the demonic oppression, and then she eventually died.
At 23 years old, she died. And first, she started experiencing this at 16 years old, and she would go to 6 different voices she would make, right? It's Nero, Cain, Judas, Hitler, Fleischmann, I'm missing one. Lucifer. And each voice sounds different. And then eventually, I mean, you look at it right now. I want you to watch this. I'm going to get your reaction on this. This is right here, Annalise Michel, who, if you listen to her voice, sounds like a regular voice speaking in German. If you want to play so the audience can hear it.
Ja, ich will auch für die anderen leiden, damit die nicht in die Hölle kommen und so. Aber dass das dann so schlimm ist und so grausam und so furchtbar, nee. Das denkt man leiden, das ist so leicht zu haben, wenn es dann wirklich schlimm ist.
Very normal. Okay, very normal. Fast forward to now, what she, go right there. So this is
Hitler.
Nein, ihr Klötze. Der Mann, ihr Klötze. Oh, so der will auch nicht. Oh, ich geh auch nicht. Oh.
Sind wir schon 3?
Wie. Was ist so eine Scheiße?
I hope you're not watching this late at night. If you are, here's Cain. Very disturbing. Okay, go to the next one. This is Nero.
Ruhe gibt's nur dort, wo die Liebe ist.
Ja, bei uns gibt's
Nur Hass.
Ja.
Und wo nur Hass ist, da gibt's keine Ruhe.
Nein.
Go to that one. This is Fleischmann. Go to the next one. This is who?
This is Judas.
Die müssen in eigenen Seminaren ausgebildet werden, die dürfen nicht auf die anderen Universitäten. Kapiert?
Klar. Wer sonst noch etwas zu sagen?
Last one is who?
Weil
Go to
das,
it.
weil
This is Lucifer.
Im Namen deines Sohnes, den Jungfrau, im Namen Jesu, befehle ich dir auszufahren.
Okay, you can pause it at this point. I said it's going to be disturbing.
But I gotta leave.
But you know what though? Here's the part. So, first of all, I feel bad for this girl. She passed away, 23 years old. Okay, you're talking about somebody. The mother. That's the mother standing right next to her. I mean, they made a movie about this. This turned into a story that people watched, and even if you try, like yesterday, Vinny, who's outside, who doesn't like Vinny, got a shout out on this, but Vinny, I said, try making this sound naturally. Like if you really try to yourself make this sound naturally, go try to do it. How does somebody do it naturally, right? Okay, you may say, I know certain people that could do it, but this is a little strange, Adam.
you can make a crazy voice.
Like there's people who they can do.
But the
Like,
part,
that's not that hard to do, bro.
The part he says, where it's those 4 signs, unbelievable, out of nowhere power that comes in. Okay, like somebody on PCP. I don't know if you've seen somebody on PCP.
Yeah, they can lift the car up.
They can lift it. So that's that part. The other part is language spoken that you don't speak. Okay?
Yeah.
And then third one is saying information and things that you shouldn't know. Those 2. Maybe not the first one, but those 2, it's a little... So when you see that, have you ever personally witnessed somebody like that?
Oh, yeah, I've seen all those things.
All the time.
You're being serious. You've seen that.
Day in the life.
Well, and because of the number of people that contact me, that it would be, an ordinary part. I mean, I have no other exorcist who say they've never dealt with a case of possession in the years that they've been an exorcist. But some of us are publicly known, and some choose to remain anonymous. And those who are publicly known, we do receive a higher volume of people who reach out to us.
What's the key to success of the ones that are successful and someone has deliverance and can go live a life where they've, replaced it with, this belief in Christ, and now they're able to live free? What's the key to the success when you've gone through your filters that you've described? What's that key? Is there a key? Is there something common to the people that now live free?
I think there is. First of all, I would say that, oftentimes people that suffer are suffering alone. They're in isolation. So bringing them back into a sense of community, helping people reconnect with family and friends. Another, probably the biggest one, is helping people connect with God in their life. Because again, it's not just a matter of casting the evil out. I've said that before. I can't say it enough. It's about helping people develop an authentic relationship with God. It makes me think of the story of the Gerasene demoniac in chapter 5 of Mark's Gospel, that, the man who's possessed by legion, he's living in the tombs. Shackles won't even hold him. There's the superhuman strength. He's possessed by legion. Jesus casts the demons out. They go into the swine. The demons show their true character. They destroy the swine. They race over the hillside. They drown in the lake. Most people, when they're reading that biblical account, will stop reading at that point. But I would suggest the most important thing happens next. The man who's now free wants to follow Jesus, and Jesus says no. Now, how often in the Bible does Jesus tell somebody not to follow him? What does Jesus say to him? No, go home to your family. So Jesus takes someone who was living amongst the dead in the tombs and places him back amongst the living with his family. So again, creating healthy relationships is one of the ways that evil can be defeated.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.